Your professor accuses you of using ChatGPT, but the real question is, can they prove it? It's not as simple as an AI detector saying that you did it. More evidence is required. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you about how universities approach these cases, what evidence they rely on, and whether it's enough to show that you violated their AI policy. First, regarding AI detectors, they are not foolproof. They are not reliable. They often produce false positive results. So you should know that no matter what any AI detector says, it's not reliable and it's not enough to establish that you used artificial intelligence. Number two, universities know this, and as a result, they are going to try to build a case against you with other corroborating evidence. For example, they're going to look at your writing style on prior assignments. They're going to look at drafts of papers that you've written and submitted, and they're going to compare the writing. Did you turn into Walt Whitman overnight? Or is the paper or assignment that you're accused of using artificial intelligence with consistent with how you performed in the past? Now, for you, during this investigation, you want to make sure that you've always preserved prior drafts of papers, revision history, so you can show the work that you did to rebut the allegation that you used ChatGPT or any other form of artificial intelligence. Number three, your own statement during the investigation is critical. You want to make sure that your statement is thoughtful, specific, and factual. You don't want it to be conclusory. It doesn't work that you just keep denying that you did it. You have to show evidence. You have to show facts. You have to be thoughtful. You have to watch how you say things, word things correctly. Okay? Your statement is central to your credibility, and your credibility is critical to whether they find you responsible or not. Number four, context is critical, and this relates a bit to number two. Universities know those AI detectors can't be relied upon to find someone responsible under their policies. So they're going to want to see other papers that you've written recently and in the past. They're going to want to compare them. So you have to understand that, and if you are using AI, which you shouldn't be, but if you are, if the disparity between what you submitted and what you've previously produced and submitted is vast, that's going to be strong evidence that you are responsible for violating the AI policy. Okay? Context can matter in other ways too. Maybe there was confusion about whether you thought you were permitted to use AI for a specific purpose on a particular assignment. Maybe there was ambiguity in the syllabus. If that's true, that provides context in your favor, and that's something you want to point out in your statement. Number five, critique the university's policies for flaws or weaknesses that make a finding against you entirely unjust and unfair. What exactly does the policy state? What specifically does it prohibit? What level of intent does it require? Is there any vagueness in the policy such that it's difficult for students to know exactly what's prohibited? Make sure that you scrutinize that policy, every word of it, because that in and of itself can allow you to mount a defense if, for example, the terms in the policy are not defined with enough specificity, the level of intent is not clarified sufficiently, and so you can argue that the conduct that was prohibited was not specified enough for you to be on notice of what was prohibited. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you soon.